I was on the street for 6 long years. Crack cocaine was my drug of choice, although I felt like I really had no choice. I was a slave to the addiction. If I wasn't using, then I was thinking of getting high. When I was finally arrested and they took my baby boy away from me, I hit bottom. I finally just prayed to God, asking if there is a place for people like me who fall by the wayside.
The idea for such a place came from Sally Duvet in 1954. During her lifetime, the devout Catholic laywoman rallied the community to help women battling addiction. From modest beginnings in North Minneapolis, Wayside House has become one of the nation's oldest, most respected chemical dependency treatment centers for women. Clients come from large cities and small towns. Most are poor, jobless, and without hope.
The power of that illness we see in families that are torn apart by moms who can't be there. Women have talked about they're with their child and they have the urge to use, and they start crying because they know they're headed out the door and they don't want it.
The children, with their sweet innocence, are placed in temporary foster care. As the mothers learn to live a life of sobriety, they also must prove to the courts they can parent again. Terry's son was placed in foster care after she became addicted to crack cocaine. She found the power of addiction impossible to fathom.
I walked away from my home, my job, my son, my life, to get high. And I remember taking a hit to stop the tears. I kept myself numb so I wouldn't feel that pain, so I wouldn't feel the cold of outside, so I wouldn't feel hunger. It's very powerful.
In the tranquil, serene setting of the Wayside campus, the dedicated, skilled staff help women to move beyond the pain and shame of addiction, to discover a new path to sobriety, to realize their human potential as a person and as a parent.
The power of the addiction creates a situation where the most important relationship you have is with the drug. And so coming into treatment oftentimes is about getting the chemical out of the way, but then learning how to start coping with life and all its struggles, all its pain, all its wonders and joy.
I just felt like I was in this downward spiral and I couldn't get out, and I didn't know how to stop it.
During treatment, professional medical and psychological intervention helps clients come to terms with the addiction, to get beyond the cravings, the denial, and destructive relationships.
I have some friends, but I really don't have a friend that I really feel, close to or anything, and I'm kind of scared about that too.
And anxiety is the #1 issue, that mental health issue that chemically dependent people struggle with.
It's rough too.
It is.
Alicia's decade-long use of crack cocaine grew from a sad, dysfunctional childhood.
I saw my parents do illegal activities, hustle is what's called, all day to get money, to get high, all night. I never seen anybody go to work on an 8 to 5 job or do anything normal.
Wayside House helps women discover a new life where sobriety is an embraced value. Addiction gives way to love for family and self and a desire for healthy relationships. Over time, they discover hope and recovery are within reach.
Hi girls, how are my 2 favorite people in the whole world? Mommy misses you so much. Mama's doing much better. I know it's hard not having me around every day, but soon I will be home and our lives are going to be much better. I love you and miss you both.
In the supportive treatment environment, women slowly begin to build new lives by participating in life skills and employment readiness courses.
The living wage in Minnesota is considered to be $10 an hour. And I look at that as sort of a minimum survival. And that's really a goal that I encourage everybody to try to get to that point.
Oh, I like this.
As the mind clears and the body heals, Wayside House volunteers help clients assemble a business wardrobe of donated clothing.
That'll work out pretty good on you, especially when you go job hunting.
And they prepare for the next step on their sobriety journey, stable, supportive housing.
Good morning, Incarnation. Sarah speaking. How can I help you?
Incarnation House offers 24-hour supervised living and programming for women who've lost parental rights. This former convent is a safe, temporary home where women continue to learn the healthy living skills necessary to regain custody of their children. For these women, the painful separation from their children is a powerful motivator.
So how long have you been away from your baby now?
4 months.
4 months? And how old is she?
1 year old. I've been doing what I have to do. I'm doing everything I can possible to get her back.
Well, this is a good place to start. I've seen a lot of children reunified here.
That's what I'm hoping.
Here, the women of Incarnation House have 6 months to prove to the courts they can be a stable, sober parent.
Hi, baby.
On this day, one mother's hard work pays off.
Where's my hug? Oh, thank you. Give me a kiss. I love you. How much? I love you this much.
Initially, the emotional reunions are brief. Over time, as the mother proves her capacity to parent, the duration of the visits grow longer. Slowly, mother and child heal together, strengthening the tattered family bond. The moms take on more responsibilities to contribute and build self-esteem. Eventually, Incarnation House assumes the appearance of a busy, noisy family household. Women are taught skills that build self-esteem and provide them with a modest income. The clients feed their spirit by creating useful arts and craft projects. These beautiful silk-screened greeting cards were created by women who discovered their new artistic gifts while staying at Incarnation House. And one day, it is time to say goodbye. Mother and child leave Incarnation House as a family.
A deer.
Terry and her son are together again, living in their own home. Sober, happy, and fulfilled, Terry has a good job with a law firm.
I'm doing very well. I'm working. My son's intelligent and healthy, and I feel happy inside. And I didn't know when I was here that life could be so good.
I got it.
Alicia is married, and her family owns their own home in Minneapolis. She has a career with a nonprofit organization and serves on the Wayside House Board of Directors.
They definitely saved my life. I know that I would be dead today if I didn't gain the tools to learn how to live sober.
These women have walked a painful path from addiction and despair to sobriety and healthy living. The darkness they experienced and its ravaging effects on mind, body, and spirit can give way to lightness and hope. With support and quality care, they become renewed at a special place for women and their children who fall by the wayside.